Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another session today of Stock Sniper Trading. I'm Dave. Okay, guys, did London session this morning. It was pretty good. But before we dive into all that, guys, just quick remember in the description box, guys, we're not licensed financial advisors. Okay, we got to say this on every single call. We're just here to chart free technical and fundamental analysis. Okay, if you don't know how to trade, obviously consult with someone along those lines. Yeah, guys, so let's get down to some business here. You'll see that the chart is already set up. Okay, so I'm pumped about this because it eliminates us having to do it top down. Okay, but you'll notice on London session, guys, if you were trading, we can quickly go over London because it's only 8:06, right? We had a nice little breakout at 3:15 in the morning. All right, nice little double bottom here. Okay, I caught the one down here where in this little demand zone. All right, and then obviously you can see that it was held. This area held true, similar to this bounce right here. But so we had a nice little push at 3:15. Then we retraced. Okay, ended up catching this move. Stop losses moved like right there. As soon as it dropped in, roughly ran about 20 pips. Then they found some support. Okay, as soon as they moved their support up. Okay, or sorry, as soon as the support was held, basically you can see that the trade, I know there's some people that were still holding. They were messaging me, and I said, just if it doesn't go above this area right here, 1758.50, you know what I mean, you should be good. And it actually sold off continuously for another huge retracement sell. Okay, and now forming a double bottom, and we're approaching that key area, roughly 1757.5.6 area. All right, you can see that a lot of top wick is previously happening in this area. All right, so I'm just going to slide this over here so you can see. All right, 17. Oh, sorry guys, I don't know why that happened there. There we go, my bad. All right, and then similar to up here, I'm just going to slide over all of the price flags. All right, so we can now trade during this time. All right, and guys, the current time is about 8:08. Just getting everything tightened up, and you can see that gold made some nice moves. It obviously had a nice continuation of a sell, but now it found a nice little bottom, and it formed a bottom wick pool. All right, in terms of 1754 area. Okay, nice bouncing support right here. Wicks bodies are closing right at around 1754.32 area. Okay, and then you had a nice little continuation walk. Okay, all right. Elaine, you held it, dudes. That a boy. Nice, man. That a boy. So see what I mean, Elaine? If you can hold these a little bit, you know what I mean? The scalping, we're looking for the initial entries, right? But sometimes you do have to hold trades for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes before they actually come to play, right? All right. So, but it's not always something you want to do. It's not something that I always say, guys, hold trades and stuff like that. You know how we trade here. It's usually like 10, 15 pips, maybe 20 pips max stop loss, and then we'll find another one, okay? So just keep that in mind. So guys, you're probably wondering, what are we doing now? Okay, so I'm going to leave all this on here just so pretty much I can chart the whole uh, time from London, all right, until now. We always took about an hour and a half break. I got some sleep, and now we're going to be charting leading into New York from 8 until 10. On the news today, okay, we do have a 10 a.m. red folder. Okay, ISM services PMI. Okay, so let's look at why we would look at this and why traders care. It's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react quickly to the market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relative insight to the company's view of the economy. Okay, so that's why traders care. All right, previously, you know what I mean? We've had it closed even. All right, forecast was around the same number, and then previously around August we were positive, and then previously in July negative. So it kind of flip flop, negative, positive, negative, positive. So if it's going to continue the trend, this could be negative, or honestly, it could be positive depending on what's going on in the U.S. All right. For all the U.S. people in here, we all watch the news. Okay, you can see what's kind of happening, but we got to wait, obviously, until 10 and see how this folder drops. Wait maybe 5-10 minutes, and then catch the continuation of the push. All right. All right. So look at 1757, guys. Remember I told you, nice key area right here. We're starting to get a nice little potential push to the upside. So that's gold. I just want to quickly look at US 30 here for a second. This is the same kind of idea. So what happened with US 30 is we spotted a daily demand zone, okay? And I thought that on this sell opportunity, I wanted to keep this on here for you guys to show you, okay? So I thought it would maybe come down a little bit further or closer to the demand and then maybe bounce in here, gather some accumulation and then retrace. But what actually happened was it broke through for about 25 pips. I'll just break this down for you right here. Okay, broke through for down for about 25 pips. All right, you can see that bottom wick on this big bullish candlestick, and then it retraced. Okay, and it retraced with a 3-bar play. Members, you understand what 3-bar plays are. This is the starting of this, which is the starting of a continuational directional movement. All right, so now, like I said, US 30 was pumping. All right, all the way until now. So we were looking on the on the London session. I mentioned 34055 was the opportunity to get into the next secondary entry, and your take profit was 34100. And obviously, you can see I did have this drawn on here first to show you can go back in the session. Your stop loss would have wanted to put around this bottom wick right here because it's holding key resistance, right? And then you would have wanted to see if it would have pushed up or if it would have had a bounce back to testing the 200. But as you can see from this key 3-bar play, you had a nice little possible dip, but then it had a nice little continuation. So you could have held that as well. Now currently, I'm just going to erase this because that was not drawn in there. I want to be honest as possible. Okay, but you can see now that we're pushing to the upside. We had a nice little pullback happening. Okay, and now we're getting a nice little bounce, roughly at 34140. Okay, and then it started to push to the upside. All right. So still same true. I'm going to hold all these numbers. I'm not going to do a top down. We're just going to work within the areas that we have currently. Okay, but I want to go a little bit on the 15-minute. Sorry, start on the hourly first. I just want to see what's going on, how we've kind of closed, where we've kind of made our next areas too. So you can see that 34159, 34160, it's getting some rejection here. Okay, and if you look in previous structure, this is on the hourly. It was heavy once heavy support, and now it's acting as heavy resistance. Okay, so it flipped. All right, and simply because of this big bearish candlestick, which happened on October 4th at 10 a.m. Okay, so what we're trying to do is, this looked like a head and shoulder pattern. I did kind of show that on the London video. Shoulder, head, shoulder here, and you can see we're starting to walk our way up now. Okay, so that was like an inverted head and shoulder continuation pattern. So US 30 is still looking pretty bullish, but I want to see what it looks like on the 15-minute. Okay, this is what she's looking like on the 15. I'm just going to move all of these price legs out of the way so you can kind of start to see what this is actually looking like. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you or have any. This is in the area. Okay, so obviously on the 15-minute now, what I need to do, or what we need to do, is gather the high. Okay, so basically a couple things can happen here. All right, because it's made a nice little bullish move. All right, you got to expect some kind of retracement, but it's still how far? Will it retrace back to touch 34,121? Not entirely sure. Okay, we just have to wait and see how these kind of the next couple candles close. All right, so that's the thing about this trading. Okay, you have to understand that it's just a patient game. Okay, let's look at the 5-minute now. All right, so tighten it up, and you can see now that we're finding good support at roughly 34137 area. Okay, and then they're trying to push it up. You can see and test the 34160, and then maybe push it back down. So we did have a nice little consolidation area around this area. You could put it right down there if you really wanted to kind of sorry, not change it, but tighten it up a little bit. All right, that was 34100. This would be 341 roughly 85. Okay, oh, sorry, we'll go up roughly around 88 area. Okay, because I'm trying to place it right on the bottom of these previous wicks. Okay, so in that area, all right, you can see that it held good support, and then we're walking our way up. All right, and this is on the 5-minute. Just going to move everything over. We're going to go right back to gold. Okay, I just wanted to quickly analyze US 30, and then like I said, we'll head right back. All right, Sam, yeah, I did. The power nap was good, my man. Thanks for asking, dude. He knows, guys. We don't sleep in this place. Okay, so guys, the next potential area, if this starts to break, okay, we're looking at somewhere around here. That's a little high. Okay, so I would most likely take the resistance here and this previous structure of that neckline break. All right, just see how far that pip box is. Okay, that's US 30, roughly 23. All right. Why am I not sleeping? Sleep is for people who are not hungry. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, you get plenty of sleep. Sometimes you got to grind it out for the sessions. That's how it is. Okay. Okay, guys. So look at gold. It made a nice little push to the upside here. Okay, now we're forming at this 200. All right, this is a good area to kind of look at how gold is actually trading. Excuse me. All right. All right. So there's a couple things that I'm looking at here. If gold has a continuation from this bullish push, it's going to start to break above seven. I like 1760 for an entry. Okay, we're kind of chasing a little bit here, so keep that in mind. But the long I'm looking for, I like it breaking about right above, like I said, the 200. Okay, which is, I'm just gonna quickly draw on the 5 a continuation so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. And the reason why I'm saying this, okay, I'll move this up where I'm looking. Okay, 1760, 1759.68. Okay, move this over so you can see they're a little bit crowded. And the reason why I'm looking up here is because it's looking for a break of the 200. Okay, so what we're looking for here, max is maybe 10-15 pips. So if it's not worth it for you, what we can look to do is maybe just leave this alone for now because it's still a little early. Like I said, 817. All right, because another thing, if it does break to the upside, guys, yesterday it did happen where we ran about 20 pips. I remember, if you can check the video yesterday, we ran about maybe 10, 15, 20 pips. Okay, then a bearish engulfing candlestick came in. Okay, and then we started to sink. All right, that was yesterday. Okay, very similar setup. Okay, if you want a more confirmed entry, maybe just wait patiently right now. All right. Okay, so no rejection. It sees key rejection there, guys. So it came up to the 200. That's why I have it right up in this area right here. It's got a break above. For the guys on the chat and the channel, you know this. Okay, break above. All right, have a retest and then a continuation. Okay, it's getting currently rejected right now. All right, it's holding good support at 1758.5 mark. Guys, one sec, sorry. All right, so you can see it started to pierce through that, okay, by this bottom wick. All right, and it bounced at 58.25. Okay, and we'll see now if they're going to hold support, because like I said, once previous consolidation, all right, held as support, now breaking up could act as resistance. Okay. Okay, so this is what an overall outlook right now on gold looks like on the 5-minute. All right, you can see that we've made nice little sell-off moves. Okay, it's been in a steady selling trend for quite some time. Now we've had some, I guess, a wave, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we kind of annulled that right there, but got rejected. So we're approaching that same area that if it breaks above 1760, like and then touches this 1761.5 mark, this area right here, then you can start to look for it to walk up and start to challenge 1762.53 and just have a continuation. But we got to get there first. Okay, so that's it. Just if it's looking to continue, but it's made a nice bullish move here, very nice bullish move. Okay, so we got to keep this in mind, just being very, very patient and see if this trade is actually going to come to play. All right. Okay, so see how we're getting rejected here now? Heavy resistance at the 200. This is nice. Why I like using this. Definitely used for selling. Selling and resistance pressure. Okay, so you can see it tried to push up, rejected. Okay, didn't even break above this mark. Okay, started to really retrace, and now we're pushing right back in here. This is why I said, guys, only 8:20. Like I said, if you're joining on most of these calls, you know that I don't look for anything until 8:30 time. Okay. All right. So make sure you just understand that it's really important for you to just wait for key times. Like I said, London session, guys, first one that I've actually done live. Okay, now I see how it moves. Like I've watched it by myself personally, but I've just never traded it live. All right, so when we do it on Thursday, it'll be a little bit different. All right, I actually went back and kind of looked at it before the call. But when you start to see how New York moves, anywhere between 7 makes a nice little move. You can see a nice little bounce down here. Anywhere between 7, 7:15, 7:20 had a continuation. And now we're seeing if this is going to have a nice push or if it's actually going to have the retracement where it's starting to sell off from this overall 200-day exponential moving average. Okay. Okay. Doit. Oh man, you caught the retracement. Double bottom you bought here. Yeah, I updated to the group that it held right at that mark at 1758 and then it started to sell off yet again. Okay, remember how we had 1754 was the overall TP from the London session? You know what I mean? So it's looking it looked pretty good for a double bottom, but it retraced hard. All right. Bottom wicks, guys. Guys, what's your spread on gold right now? Guys, what is your spread on gold? What's everyone? Do you guys 1538 guys? So if you have questions about spreads, guys, you can see that there are people who are now sharing their spreads of what they are. Okay, guys, I entered in a small little buy here. Okay, so we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Okay. Oof, Savvy, chill out, man. We're trying not to spam the channel. See all the spreads, guys? It's very difficult for traders to go like that. Okay, so like I said, we're entering in early here. Okay, see how it's starting to continue, break above this 200 through these wicks. The last thing, guys, we need happen is to have something like this. Okay, if you're not familiar, I dropped it in the last chat. I'll do it as well. But come to the blog section. Okay, make sure you understand what impulse candlesticks are. Okay, this is really important. All right, we kind of break it down, showing you what these are before our next little move. A lot can happen here too with gold. All right, but you can see it's starting to make a nice little push. Okay, so that just would have hit. The entry was 1759. I mentioned that I was taking this. Okay, and now 1760 is looking at the TP. But the last thing I need is this thing to kind of retrace and close below the 200 as an impulse. All right. Okay, do you see that top wick, guys? Guys, Fusion Markets is hovering around 9 and 12. Okay, so you can see 30 seconds left, starting to get a nice little top wick here. Okay, so this is considered potentially like an impulse, so just wait and see what the volume closes out. Okay, it's really important. Okay, so it's getting rejected at the high, guys. It's 1760.67. All right, so that's why we're getting a little bit of push. Next candle open bearish here. Remember how we talked about? Look at this, guys. Wow, huge sell-off. Remember we talked about yesterday how that could potentially happen here. Now it's retesting the initial entry. Okay, 1759. That was a lot of selling pressure there, guys. A lot of selling pressure here. Okay, so look at what it's doing now. See, that trade actually ran almost 10 pips, $1. Okay, $1 from initial entry. But look at the bottom wick here. Okay, so they tried to grab a lot of liquidity twice. Okay, so let's wait and see here. This is why I have this over here. It's still a patient trade. It's only 825. This is where I was looking to. Okay, 1759. All right. See, now watch, guys. This is what we're looking for, the breakout here. If it closes below, all right, what we're going to look to do is have a short little retracement here, okay? So if you didn't look at anything, that's totally fine, guys, because if this thing does start selling off here, what I'm looking for is to kind of break down and start to fill these bottom wicks, which in case we can start to look for a potential entry right around this area, 17, maybe 58 point, like 8193 area, okay? But again, let's just wait and see how these candles close here. I'm not looking for anything until 825, okay? Okay, so it's looking pretty good for that initial entry right there. They started to flick the wicks. You can see the bottom wick starting to form here. Okay, it bounced right off 1759.3 and then it started to push. Okay, Bobby, I was doing London. Yes, sir. Okay, so you see how they're getting a nice little push up, guys? There's a lot of volume starting to being pushed right now, okay? So we'll see, guys, if it's going to start to continue and hit up 1761, maybe 0.50, but it's got to continue. It's got to break 1760 first, all right? All right, see where we're at previously? Okay, wanted to show you this, all right? Came up, then it started to sell off. That's why we're getting that nice little sell off here, but look, now we're starting to break continuing. All right, let's see if we're going to break above this previous resistance right here at 1761 mark. Okay, 1761 is an overall TP, guys. Okay, you can see it starting to walk up. There we go. Okay, guys, look in the webcam if you want. You can see in the trade in blue. Check it out. Okay, one entry. It's all I ever do, really. 0.5. Okay, so now, guys, what we're looking at is similar to the previous structure. It is getting rejected. Okay, let's see if now it's going to have a continued push, breaking through, touching 1761.50. If that's the case, guys, and it's starting to push, all right, you can start to see that next TP would be 1762A, right on the money. Okay, it's funny how they get rejected at key areas, guys. All right, so we're looking pretty bullish here, guys. Full retracement, ended up hitting 1761.5. Okay, well, not yet, almost there. Okay, new candles opening. Let's see if it's going to go bullish or bearish here. Okay, okay, 1 second here, guys. Just going to send this other link to the other group. Completely forgot to do that. Now we're good. Okay, so we're still hovering. We just hit 1761.5. All right. Okay, you can see, but now there's key area. It's getting resistance again. Okay, so anything, all right, anything like this, you want to make sure to look to start closing your position. Okay, for real. Stop losses move to break even. All right, this should be a risk-free trade because you can see now the indecision. There's a lot of selling pressure where this previously once was. All right, even in this whole area, it kissed 1761.5. Let's see now. See how that opened up? Kind of, that was like a doji. Okay, right here. Push up, push down, indecision. Okay, but now if you're in this trade, guys, last thing I need or want for you is this thing to just start to sink again. If this is going to start to continue bullish, that's perfectly fine. Okay, but I'm just waiting. It's now 8:30, guys. It's the 8:30 candle. Okay, so this is why I'm saying usually wait for there. But if you caught in that trade, it ran. Okay, now I'm looking to maybe make something else. All right, so I'm just going to move this over. It wasn't there. I wanted to see it. I want to see now what's going to happen in terms of this trade. All right. I want to see if now it's going to come up and retest this wick. okay, or if it's going to start to maybe come up in this area 1761, okay, and then start to sell off like it's currently doing. All right, it's a lot of indecision. 8:30, I told you, is a key time for gold. All right. And guys, hope everyone's having a good morning so far. Like I said, I did London. I didn't sleep too much, but it doesn't matter because when you do it for the fam and the team, it's all worth it. Okay. So guys, cheers. Welcome. This is all the coffee in the world. Cheers to you. Hey, congratulations. I'm saying that too. One second. I want to see. Pablo, good bro. You made €2 on a small account. Honestly, small accounts are it's the hardest to grow. But once you can start to grow a small account, the growing of bigger accounts is very, very easy. Okay. Look at gold, guys, starting to continue. Okay, guys, so you look at the indecision. Look at here. Look at the wicks. Okay, if you're in this trade, guys, it made its move. Okay, it literally ran from area right here all the way there. That's almost 17 pips. Okay, be happy with this because now your 17, if you got, is now turning into like 7. Okay, and look at this, guys. You see what I'm saying? Look, look to take the overall trade. Okay, got the nice little cutoff. Now what we'll look to do is we'll look to continue either in the sell. We're looking pretty bearish now, so we'll just wait and see. All right, I want to see a key area. If it starts to break, if we're going to start to come down there, there we go, guys. Selling pressure starting to fall. Okay, so if it's going to continue here, I'm going to, 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm just waiting here. All right, so guys, remember when I told you, okay, look to take your profit in this area simply just because yesterday it happened very similar. It made a nice little run and then it caught the tail end of it, okay? So now, as you can see, look at this. Dirty, dirty market manipulators, guys, for real. Look at, they bounced it all the way back up now. Like that's unbelievable, all right? But again, if this is going to continue to sell, like I'm having my eyes on a sell right now. Okay, I had a little bit of a buy opportunity entry, but I'm looking for it to maybe get into a sell around this area down here. Okay, have your stop loss nice and tight. Okay, the bottom of that wick and maybe a continuation entry. Looking to here, we'll start off with a small risk to reward trade first. Okay, then we're going to wait and see if it's actually going to have continuation. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. What's your spreads like now? Okay, and that is a key target area of 1758.44. I'm going to bump it up to 50, okay? Okay, so now there's spreads, guys. So remember, I'm looking this overall retracement below these wicks right here. If it's going to continue, guys, this is still buy, okay? I'm telling you right now. This is only if it starts to break down there. You shouldn't looking to hedge trades, okay? So just be patient. Just be patient. It's got to get to this level right here, 1758.50, like it's doing right now. See how it's really hammering down? Once it starts to there, I'm looking at selling pretty much at 1758.50, okay? Okay, guys, if you're wondering what spreads are currently, look at some of the spreads that people are providing you with, okay? It's really important for you to understand that, okay? Okay, this happened yesterday too, guys. Remember, this did happen yesterday, all right? It made a nice little push. Maybe I think yesterday was around 20 pips, a little bit more, okay? And now it's starting to sell off here, all right? Yep, we're going to look at NASDAQ and US 30, guys. I just like to chart gold between 835 and 840, okay? Okay, so here's US 30, guys. Nice little sell off here. All right, finding some nice little bounce at previous structure, and then it's starting to bounce to the upside here. Okay, so we're going to see if this is going to continue in its overall steady downtrend, or if it's maybe going to get a nice little push, retest 34160, and see if it's going to have a continuation. Okay, so let's leave the US30 alone for right now. Let's go check out gold. All right. Okay, guys, if it gets down there, that's roughly 10 pips. Okay, 58.50 to 57.50. All right. Guys, make sure you understand your spreads. Okay, for real, spreads are a huge issue. And if this does not close below here, all right, if this did not close below here, what you're looking at doing is you're just waiting here. Okay, it's still only 8:35. All right, no, 8:35, so it's 8:37 time now. Okay, so just wait. See how it did not close? See how this candle came down here and just wicked and pushed back up? It did not close below here. We need it closing below here and starting to retest and sell like this. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. But if it doesn't do that, it has these previous wick structure right here. I'm looking for a breakdown and it to hold down in this area. Okay. This does not count. All right. This is what you would like to call an impulse candlestick. All right. Trying to head fake you out into getting you in a position where you're in selling. Okay. All right. So just keep this in mind, guys. Look at where we are. All right. Key area. Remember I showed you. All right. Right across the board. Nice little wicks. They held below here and now they're starting to sell off. Key range of next area consolidation would be roughly 58.5 and 57.5, okay, within this 10 pip range. Then if it starts to drop, we'll look at potential opportunities to get to the bearish side down here, which is the bottom of that wick at 1756.3536 area. Okay, I think US 30 is going to have big moves, guys, at market open, exactly like you're saying. Okay, I think it really is going to, so let's wait and see. Guys, spreads. Closed candles is 100%, guys. Like, these impulse candles are nice, but you really got to know how to trade them, okay? Like, you got to understand they don't always run for 100, 200 pips. Like I said, they'll come back, and sometimes they'll even get you, like, for real. Like I said on London call, I got hit with a nice stop loss, okay? Yeah, there is a little bit of delay, guys, just because the stream, full transparency. The only reason why we have to do that is because it would be the stream would actually be a lot lower quality if we didn't do a little bit of a low latency. Okay, so okay, so you can see it's starting to fall, right? It's looking pretty good. 10 pips, guys, will move our stop loss if it gets to 1757.5. All right. But look, remember this key area we talked about? I'm using these key areas, guys, for real. If you haven't noticed so far, it's okay. But you can see true area of consolidation. I'm going to change this. Oh. Okay, key areas right here. All right, so you can see that it pushed down. This area is once rejected, so resistance. All right, now it's acting as support. Okay. So we are trading within these key zones. All right. But it's looking like it's continuing to sell here. 3 seconds. Let's see how the next candle is going to open. Okay. A 15-minute delay, that's not good, man. You should probably not just watch the channel, don't look to take trades. I've never heard a 15-minute delay, so just be patient with it on there. Okay. Okay, guys, even if you, I don't know your stop losses, okay, so keep this in mind. Like I said, if you could have a large account where you do wide stop losses, you could have a small account, You know what I mean? I'm looking for a 10, 15, 20 pip move to the downside. All right, let's just wait and see if this is happening. If it starts to reverse, like I said, make sure you understand proper stop loss and risk management. All right, we can't control this. We're going based on this selling pressure. Hopefully, it's going to make a 3-bar play to continue down. All right. Right now, why we don't conduct Zoom is because people, like I said, we just got to make sure everyone stays quiet during the live streams. That's the only reason why. And we've talked about this in our group to looking at doing it maybe within the middle of the month, so you guys can ask full questions. So it's something we've been talking about, my man. Guys, if you want to join the group, like we have a free Telegram group post at the top of the channel, but like I said, we don't post any links in there or anything like that. But if you want to join our actual team, like I said, stocksnipertrading.com, I'll go over that in a little bit. All right, but I still want to focus on the charts just right now because it's leading into 9. Okay, so you can see now starting to find good support here. It's a little bit of indecision right now, guys. Okay, see how it's starting to push up. All right, let's just wait and see here. It might come up in this area right here, maybe fall down again. That's why I said I don't know your stop loss. All right, for me, like I said, it's about 10, 20 pips depending on what lot size I'm using. All right. Yeah, we can mute everyone, but it's tough because people take themselves off mute, and we just don't want that on the stream for now. So people understand it. Like I said, then we're good to go. Okay, but if not, then it makes it a little difficult for us, right? So, guys, not every channel do we draw supply and demand. Okay, so you can see now gold is starting to walk to the upside, guys. It held support here. Okay, and now it's starting to walk. We'll see. Maybe we're going to do a little retracement up. See if it starts to get up near this bullish candle, or sorry, this bearish candlestick here. Maybe the middle. See how it's getting still resisted at around 1759 area. Okay, they're starting to push up, but there's still a top wick. Just be patient with this and see. Okay. Okay, so let's go on to another pair. Let's take a look at this for a second here. Let's take US 30. Look at US 30, guys. So it's starting to find some support. All right, it's looking pretty nice. All right, it found support at 34130. All right, so let's just see now if it's going to start to push past this next resistance, 34174. Okay. Grab your coffees, guys. Coffee's key. Okay, so one thing I wanted to show you guys, we're in a key area right here for US 30. Every time it comes down in this area, it starts to make a push. Okay, so you can see it bounced, held support, and now it started to walk to the upside again. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's wait and see if US 30 is going to start to break to the upside or if it's actually going to start selling up. Because you can see in the previous wick right there, it's nice resistance, okay? About once, twice, three, around 4 times getting rejected in this area. So I'm not looking at anything until about 9:30, which is roughly around here. So I just want to show you the amount of time that we have until we have nice little breaks or continuations or rejections, okay? So this is what she looks like on a zoomed out look. Okay, so US 30 is still pumping hard. Let's take a look at it on the 15-minute here. Okay, starting to hold and then start to push up. Okay, so it's kind of forming like a flag pattern. All right, didn't really consolidate within the flag, but you can see it started to push. Bodies are starting to trade sideways, and then you have a continuation here. Okay, so let's see if US 30 is going to start to break and then maybe touch the high 34191. All right, 34191. Okay, but I'm still not waiting to look to US 30 until, like I said, 9:30 time. All right, just because you don't want to get caught into a trade that if it goes the opposite direction, it makes it a little more difficult for you. Okay, so it's 8:45, guys. I think gold is bouncing a little bit bullish. All right, you can see it's starting to push there, not getting really rejected yet. There's still a lot of selling pressure that's still available, though. You can see these 2 bars right here, a lot of sellers in there. All right, so if it starts to break above here, like I said, 10, 15 pips depending on your stop loss. Okay, if not, you can see that it's hopefully starting to form a sell continuation where we can start to break 1757.50. Okay, Okay, so key area, obviously you can start to see 1758.50. A lot of bottom wick here. All right, starting to find some good support. Okay, see how they're flipping it. All right, they might look like to start actually holding this as true support rather than rather than breakthrough and holding resistance. Okay, so what's I mean? 845, 815 to 845, leading into 9. You can start to see which direction gold is starting to form, but starting to kind of sideways trade, a little bit of indecision, little doji here. So let's just wait and see. There's about 3 minutes and 49 seconds left on this candle. Okay, so you can see it's starting to form a little bit of support like we were talking about before, and maybe going bullish here. Okay. Okay, so look, it started to push up and then it's starting to retest here, guys. So it might not be initially right off the bat where this thing starts to push. Like you'll notice that when you're trading that these things don't push the one way and then drop the other way continuously. Like they'll have retracements, like selling off, they're having pullbacks, and then they'll maybe selling off yet again. Okay, unless it's really going to hold support and then it's going to have a continuation. So this might be a reversal, and then you have a nice little continuation pullback here. Okay. Okay, so let's check out US 30 now. So US 30 did end up getting rejected for that new candle that opened. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Give it a little bit of time, holding here. Now you're getting some selling pressure here. Okay, so let's wait and see if it's going to hold true to this support or if it's going to start to fall. And then we have basically come back into our area where, like I said, resistance, and then it formed support here. Okay, so let's wait and see. Guys, we do use fibs in some of our groups and stuff like that. When we go live here, it's just we use strictly price. Okay, strictly price action. All right. We can throw on RSI, and we threw it on London and stuff like that, but generally, like I said, just pure EMAs, pure structure, pure price we roll with and stuff like that. The reason why there's so many lines on here too, guys, is just because I had a London call continuation. Like I said, we were trading London, all right, and then we're just, like I said, I haven't changed any of my charts, so that's why, like I said, it's a little bit more than usual messy. All right. But there's gold. Okay, do you guys want me to look at Nas? Do you guys want me to chart Nasdaq as well? Because definitely a lot of people, like when we do most of these polls, a lot of people are liking US 30 mostly. Okay. Okay, 1 second, guys. I just got to do a quick little poll here. Members, guys, I just sent a poll to the group. If you guys want to answer that quickly, let me know. That gives me really good feedback. Okay, so let me check this group right here. Check the YouTube. Okay, US or Nas. Guys, London session we start at 3. Okay, we go to about 5. All right. Okay, so right now we have Nas. Not too much Nas. Okay, so we'll keep with US 30, guys, and we'll keep with US 30 and gold. A lot of people liked that yesterday. It wasn't too much flip flopping. I think a lot of people, they do like that. So let's take a look at quickly the DXY. All right. So this is when we were trading this morning. All right. You can look, guys. Look at this. Look at the DXY. We had this drawn roughly 1793.983. It only made it up there twice and was rejected at psychological 94. Okay, exactly. Did not break above. Okay, so we're looking like we're maybe getting a lot of selling pressure here, but you can see that there's a lot of support forming. So we just need to wait and see what's going to happen with this DXY. Market open is going to have a huge impact, as well as that 10 a.m. Guys, for people just signing on, okay, we have a 10 a.m. red folder. I'm going to trade 15 minutes past it, and we're going to go to about 10:15. Okay, so I want to see how this is going to affect the market. All right. So let's check out US 30 here. Okay, I think gold may be starting to fall continuously a little bit. All right, there we go on gold. Okay, 1757 it hit and it's starting to tank now. Okay. Okay, guys, I was holding my position that entire time. Okay, so now guys, look, roughly 10 pips. If you're in this trade, move your stop loss to break even if you'd like. If not, leave a runner. Start to secure some partials, okay? And then basically let it ride if it's going to continue in the sell, all right? Sorry, 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, check out the free FX group. I caught the buy here and I caught the sell. All right, you can see it is. All right, 10 pips. I'm good with that. Okay, understand this, guys. It now is starting to form a little bit of buy. The buyers are starting to come in here. Okay, you guys understand this? All right, so you hopefully you understand some scalping here, guys. Like I said, it doesn't just drop right into your profit usually all the time. All right, you got to understand this. Okay. Okay, so guys, please look now at this bottom wick. Okay, I have closed this personally. All right, and like I said, I'm going to look for another trade. All right, you can already see by what I sent. So if you're still in this, guys, I am out. Okay, if you believe it's still going to sink, no problem. Make sure you understand that your stop loss either break even or you give it 10 20 pips to breathe. All right, but it hit target 58.5 to 57.5, 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips is all you need. All right. All right, so take a look at this, guys. Make sure you understand that it's getting retraced and it's getting bounced. Okay, there's still a lot of bottom wick here. Okay, remember, guys, if even if you catch single candles that run 10 pips, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I know trading and maybe some of you are not taught like that, but you understand this is scalping. All right, some of you guys are still learning and still new to this. Just keep in mind, it's not like your normal, you know, way of trading. Okay. So guys, just gonna make a post here. Someone else took 20 pips. Technical program, I think he understands on it. Okay, so let's see now if we're going to start to break below here, guys. If that is, we're going to start to come into this consolidation mark. I want to see if this is maybe going to form a head and shoulder pattern. We have a shoulder here. We have a head here. We could be forming another shoulder right here. This is what I'm looking for. I haven't even said it out loud to you guys yet, but I really want to see if this is going to be a shoulder. And then if that's the case, you might see a little impulse up here, and then this thing could drop. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And if not, then you know what I mean. This thing might just bounce and continue to the upside. But I'm really waiting to see if this could be what it's there. Shit, there we go, guys. There's the drop. Ah, I got out too early, guys. Honestly, look, this thing is tanking. Look at this. All right. Jay Chung, man, wherever you are, make sure you're looking at your spread. That's why I always ask. Okay, that's why I always ask. Look at this, guys. This thing, the next target is right down here. All right. See, guys, and that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like even sometimes you make mistakes where it's like you get out. I'm just gonna put this at 1750 so you guys can see what 20 pips is. Okay, that's roughly 20 pips, guys, from 58 to 56. Okay, so I just want to maybe show you guys this a little more so you can start to see it. The 50 key numbers right there. It's the bottom of those two wicks. You can see it just hit 20 pips, guys. So, all right. Use AXI. Okay, I looked at AXI too. Actually, I was gonna go with them as well. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just they don't fund in my area. There's actually guys, look at this. Ugh. Den, Den End Studios, my man. You're on the London call too. Send us a message on Instagram, okay? Send us a message on Instagram. Okay, so look at gold now, guys. Remember, this happened yesterday too, guys. Remember, we had a nice little push, and then you had a push to the downside, all right? But now, look, guys, 56, it hit 20 pips, guys. Now you really have to move the stop loss to break even and start securing some of these partials right here, okay? For real. The reason I'm saying this is because last thing you want is the buyers to come up and start wiping away your profits. You start to sweat. You know what I mean? What I mean by sweat is like, okay, am I going to exit or do I do a partial? Then maybe, you know what, you click something wrong and the trade didn't go right. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. All right. So look to secure some partials and stuff like that. Get out of the trades with some, pips in your hand and then go from there. Okay. Because this trade actually did run from the bottom before it bounced back up. The trade did run. Okay, you're looking at 22 pips. Okay, so that's not bad. All right, but now we just need to make sure that we're holding those 22 pips. And guys, that's $2 and like 20 cents. Okay, $1 on gold is 10 pips. All right, look at gold. Fuck, man. This is where I want to kick myself for being a donkey. You know what I mean? Like I just being a little donkey. Okay, you know what I mean? I should have held that, but I didn't. Okay, it's still looking nice in terms of the selling, but you know what I mean. Like that's what I mean when you get in, guys. These things can run like pretty nice. So okay, thing is running almost 25 pips now. Okay, there's all guys, and that's the thing. There's always the next trade exactly at like some people are putting this in there now. They're understanding. If you miss this trade, it sucks, but it's okay. The market is going to present yourself with a lot more trades. Okay, all right. Guys, at least you know what? Okay, so guys, keep in mind here. Okay, look at this now. Look at that big push up. Okay, this free that stuff. It makes me uneasy. Okay, so now you really got to understand that there is a lot of buyers coming. They flick that fast. Okay, so look at getting out. Okay, look, this is how fast it can go. Gold is a prick. Okay, for real. I don't mean to swear or whatever it is, but that's what I'm saying. The thing ran, and like I said, look at that fast little bounce there. Okay, I just worried for you guys. Like I said, if you're in this trade, like if you keep dropping 10, if you're dropping 30 pips and then it reverses to 10, like I don't want that for you. You know what I mean? I want you to try to collect 30 pips. But now you can see that they're falling a little bit. Guys, honestly, can I just tell you, whoever dropping the fib areas in here for me, do you guys understand how much that helps me? Like, I want to say thank you for doing that. Like, I don't use fibs live because we try to keep it for our members, but even when I'm live, the people who are doing that, it really helps me out because I know how these retracements work. And let me just tell you, I appreciate that. Okay, so thank you very much. And Jake, that's exactly what I was telling you about the head and shoulder pattern. It did shoulder, head, and then this was a minor shoulder right here, and then it started to fall. This thing really starts to fall below here, guys. It can have a continuation at least down to 1754 mark. Okay. Sorry, not 1754, around 1755 first. Okay, 1755. Sorry, I didn't really get that area, but good eye, man. Very good eye. Okay. Okay, give me one sec, guys, here. Sorry, guys, I'm just making an Instagram story. If you see me with my phone, I'm just doing the behind the scenes kind of stuff. So I'm pretty I like how gold is trading right now. It is nicely selling off here. Okay, inverted. If you zoom out a bit, yeah, it's looking good, guys. Look at this. And it's nice because we caught, like I said, this area was risky, okay? But if you had a nice little wide stop loss, and then if you really caught the 1758.50, you can see it retrace down. So, guys, it made a nice little bounce here twice. So that might be the key area where it's going to hold. You can see that right around this area, it's made nice little bounces, and it's around this key demand zone that is stretched from London session, okay? All right, so we got to wait and see what's going to currently happen on this next couple candles to see what's actually going to close and what's going to open. It's 9 o'clock, guys, okay? Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Let me make this quick little post. Okay, so remember how I was talking to these bottom wicks, guys. So gold is still falling, but it's definitely an area where you're finding some key support. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at US 30. Actually, look, before we do that, let's take a look at DXY. Okay, look at DXY, guys. Okay, so I found some key support. Remember how we were looking at this beforehand? This was for London session, okay? So this does not really apply to this session right here. You can see that it's consolidating right around the 200, all right? A better area to draw something like this would be these bottom wicks right here, okay? So I'm just going to move this. I don't usually move stuff for my DXY, but again, this is holding really good weight in terms of bottom wicks and everything like that. So you got to make sure that you're using what the market gives you. So you can see every time it came in this area, it bounced. All right. So now we're coming to another key area right here. Okay. Remember, this is on the DXY. Key resistance around 93.6. 93.960. Okay, it's just the top of these wicks right here, which had initial sell-off pressure. Okay, so let's wait and see if gold is going to continue, all right, because the DXY looks like it's pumping for some reason, okay? Pre-market, like I said, getting a little bit of resistance, but it's looking pretty good, okay, in terms of a continuation, all right? And guys, if you look at this overall, this is London into New York. There's not a million trades being taken, okay? It's just very few. It's not very few. Sorry, that's really bad to say that. It's there's pushes and there's pulls, guys. And there's pushes and there's pulls. The best entry we should have just held right here. You know what I mean? Should have held this entry right here and moved it, and then it would have got a nice little better than having this overall fit, maybe 15 pip, then a huge retracement. Okay. So, but again, similar to in this area, guys. Look, it comes right in here. Okay. And then now the buyers are starting to push it up again. All right. So keep this in mind. Okay. We need to have heavy resistance for this to continue in selling momentum. Okay. To continue the seller's rally. Okay. I am live right now, guys. All right. I'm going to trade news right at that at that 10 o'clock news folder. We're going to be trading. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Drop me an email, Dan. Thanks, buddy. We got to get you on the IG, bro. You have some knowledge that could be shared. Okay, guys, but for real, look at this, okay? Now this is holding true. It's starting to push it back up, all right? So just keep this in mind if you're in gold, okay? We're having fun here, but we're also here for other reasons too, right? To continue to make pips. So what we want to do is make sure that this doesn't get above 1757.50. If it does, please look to exit the trade simply because that will secure at least, you know what I mean? At least maybe 8, maybe 9 pips depending on where you got in, all right? Guys, and last thing, like it's 9:05. Where's everyone from in the channel? Where's everyone from? I always ask that. I asked it on London. It was a good amount of turnout from all around the world. London session for us is still growing. Okay, so I just want to see Steve Moore. I think you might be a little correct on that one. Very similar to yesterday. Okay, so but I just want to wait and see. Make sure it's going to happen. We have Brandon from London. Here comes the drop, guys. Crazy. And guys, I just want to say thank you for the people who are constantly joining on here. Do you guys see where we are from around the world? Guys, Ron and I, we're from Canada, okay? But like you guys have a lot to bring to the table too in helping us. Like I said, we have people using fibs, right? People using MACDs, people using all different types of indicators that give us little points and tips and tricks for continuations, possible reversals. So you guys are like huge. So I really appreciate all you guys signing in. And as you can see, guys, this is from around the world. All right. So Mississippi, Netherlands, Kuwait, we have Pakistan, Cape Town, California. Josh Justice, Canada, buddy. What's going on, dude? I'm from Canada too. Mubang, we have Somalia, Luke's, Italy. We have Mohammed from Malaysia, Christina, Botswana. You know what I mean? So many different people from around the world, guys. Okay. Rohit, India. Tilan, we have Kenya. DQ, Brazil. Jakir, Qatar. Guys, I'm just reading some of them here. All right. I'm reading some of them because I want you guys to see that gold is still falling right now. I'm just patiently waiting to see if it's actually going to have a really big sell off here. Okay. We got AJ from England. We got John from Philippines. Mohammed from Lebanon. Guys, this is crazy. Do you guys understand how much I appreciate you guys signing in here? This is crazy, guys. You know, if we could do a big seminar and have all you guys fly in and do this live, wow, that'd be crazy. We'll go to a movie theater, buy everyone popcorn. You know what I mean? Man, that'd be crazy. Look at gold, guys. That's why I'm talking. Look at gold, guys. I'm really shooting myself in the foot right now, okay? I'm telling you. All right, I had a point 0.5 from 1758, and I'm shooting myself in the foot because this thing is tanking. Tanking, guys. Look at this. Remember I told you 1754? Guys, I'm jamming out to Pitbull right now in my headphones, and I'm like getting into this. I hope you are too. Sleep was not good last night, but who cares? When trades like this come, holy shit, you know what I mean? You just roll with it, all right? That's target 1754, guys. This trade from the sell is currently running 37.40 pips right now. 1754 is the target, guys. Let's see if we're going to hit it. Guys, there we go, 1754. There's the target hit right there. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Ooh, look at this, guys. Come on, just break here, guys. Show us the money. Let's go, guys. Show us the pips. We got a pip and dip here. You know what I mean? Oh, guys, it's breaking. Look at this. Wow. 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 Luke, you're the buddy, man. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. This is where you just celebrate, right? Look at gold, guys. Wow. Look at gold, guys. Wow. Guys, let's check out the DXY actually. Oh, guys, remember I told you guys it's night. I told you this thing is pumping right out of the zone right here. Guys, look at this thing. Blue. Wow. Look. Guys, what the hell just happened here? I have no idea. Honestly, I'm being for real. I have no idea. We're looking at nothing here, guys. What caused this? This is live. What caused this DXY spike? What's going on here? Gold is falling. Gold is Niagara Falls, man. What's going on here? I didn't even mark the low, guys. I did. Shane, bro, my bad. I did. This is like higher. This is when we did London session. Okay, but it's falling in between the zone. The next area that it could get to is this consolidation. Okay, and let me show you. It's coming there right now. All right. See these candle closes right there? All the rejections. It's there right now, guys. Okay, so it's at a key area. Guys, shit. Wow. 54 was the target, guys. What did it actually drop to? 52. Oh my goodness. 53, sorry. 53, my bad. My bad. 53. Okay. It hit 53, 1753, guys. Wow. Before market open. Okay, so now we got to wait and see. Don't always be looking to buy the crazy pullbacks. Just wait, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now you got to expect some kind of buyers to come in and at least try to push it up a little bit, okay? They might consolidate it between 1754, 1753, so we'll wait and see, guys. So if you're in this, you know what I mean? Hope you guys, hopefully that was good. Did you guys like that trade? Can I be honest with you? Can you guys answer that in the chat box for me? You know what I mean? Do you guys mind doing that? If you guys like that trade, put that in there. Okay, secure and run, exactly. Super Data Wolf, buddy. Respect. Okay. Okay, guys. I just want to make sure. I just want to ask you, like, you know what I mean. I wouldn't, guys. We're not here to waste your time. You know what I mean. And I just want some feedback from you guys. Okay, I just really want some feedback because we want to try to make this stream better. So guys, just before you keep answering this question, look at what gold is doing now. Okay, so it's retracing. Okay, keep this in mind. So as fast as it's going down, it's coming up. Okay, so just make sure you're starting to secure some partials here. Leave a runner. You know what I mean. This is a key area right now. You can see this is where all the buyers came into play. So we can see now this is going to hold resistance and then maybe start to walk down. Okay. Okay, so they're starting to push it slowly, guys. So make sure you're exiting this trade, okay, or leaving a runner, okay, because was like we were going bananas, like that was bananas, okay, like for real. That trade was actually pretty sick. Like it came out of nowhere, guys, and look at this. Look at the DXY, guys. Made a high in 94.044. Okay, now they opened it up bearish. Okay, so keep this in mind, guys. Keep this in mind that gold can retrace. Okay, it's starting to push to the upside. So make sure to secure this trade. All right. But that trade, guys, she ran almost 50 pips. Okay, so it was not too bad on gold. That's why I wanted to wait on gold. I know there's some kind of move anywhere between 8 and 9, but this ran until about 9:15. Okay, so bananas, guys. I haven't heard a banana call. Look at this, guys. This thing could reverse and start to fall still. Okay, but let's check out US 30 now. Okay, give US the dirty 30 some love. Look at this, guys. Starting to sell off here. Double top, negative continuation, starting to push right through this area. Okay, so we'll chart up more US 30 when it comes to around 920 area. All right, we'll be good to go. Okay, this is gold. We're gonna stay till this till about maybe 918. Okay, and then I'll switch over to US 30. All right. Okay, guys. So now gold, like you said, it can be very erratic. A lot of people know that. Okay, it can be very, very erratic. Like this guy is like honestly, it just went bullish, and now look at the top wick. Okay, so when I'm mentioning to you, and people are saying in the chat, like just take partials, take profits. You know what I mean? Because you just really you don't want to be holding these types of trades forever. You can, like for real. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm mentioning to you that if you're new, a lot of people like to see like they like to know that they made 10 pips. You know what I mean? We get asked a lot win rate, this and that, right? So just make sure you understand that it's very important for you if you're in a 50 pip runner, secure 50 pips. Like we had guys make 600 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever it was. The dollar value is not the amount you want to focus on. It's the amount of pips you want to get. Okay. Because if you can secure 10, 20, 30 pips per day on a consistent basis of maybe a 60 to 75% win rate, you can be profitable at the end of each month. Okay. So it's just making, oh guys, look at how they gap that up there. Okay. Look, I don't know. Look at that. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so that generally means they pushed it down and they gapped it up above 1754 here. All right, I just noticed that now. Okay, but what I was saying is, like I said, if you're up these pips, make sure you're securing it. Okay, because some people they need to see this stuff in their accounts. They need to see it so it's actually real. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right. Guys, we're gonna be releasing. A lot of people are saying that there's like the videos that we have are good. You just watch and see what we're gonna be releasing in terms of our own personal strategies that we use on for our. Oh God, guys, look at this, for our own website. Okay, we have about, I think we're developing our maybe about 5 to 7 more strategy videos, and we're going to do more continuation videos of the ones we are already done. Our course is, like I said, beginner, intermediate, but now we're branching off into phase 2, 3 of these for a lot of more videos, and our app is going to come into fruition. So there's a lot of stuff that we can really kind of help you with. So, and it's just trading exactly like this, guys. All right, all right. US 30. Let's see. Okay, look at US 30, guys. Yeah, we're gonna go 916. Give me 2 more minutes. I want to see gold here. Look at gold, guys. Look what happened. Look what's happening to gold. It's melting, guys. Gold is like, if this thing drops down to here, it's like Frosty the Snowman in the winter, in the summertime, guys. It's not good. Melting. You know what I mean? So Amaldo, you're welcome, brother. Hopefully you killed it for real. Hopefully that helps you and your family, or you and whatever you got to do with it, my man. For real. Okay, 917. In about a minute, I'm gonna flicker over. Look at gold, guys. I still think it's gonna drop a little bit. Honestly, guys, I do. There it is, guys. 1751. This is nuts, guys. This sell is. I don't have anything below here, so Shane, this it's actually going to form and hit probably. I think this is coming on 4 hour support. Okay, guys, look at gold. Wow, it's so big. Like the drop is so long that I can't even make it look good on TradingView. Okay, I know it's like, but I want to see if it's going to get down to this area right here. Okay, let me draw this for TP first, and then we'll move to US 30. Okay, 1750. 1751, sorry guys. Actually, yeah, 1751 to 1750, roughly 10 pips from that gap to that box. Okay, nice little range in there. Okay, guys, so remember this retracement here. Gold is, I hate it. It pushes up, it pushes down. You know what I mean? It's such a prick sometimes. Guys, and remember I was saying we have a lot of people in this chat room. Like maybe they just like trading with someone. You know, people trade alone all the time. Maybe they just have this YouTube in the background. Guys, there's a lot of people in this chat who I know that they're good traders. They've been trading for a while because the amount of knowledge that they're putting in here. Guys, so remember again, same as before. You see how they're getting that bottom wick? You want to look to start securing this continuously, okay? Okay, 919, 920, guys. Okay, we're going to focus on now US 30, okay? All right. Take a look at this, guys. So the trade dropped maybe 70, I will say 60 pips, okay, depending on where you got in. But now you got to expect some kind of retracement happening here, okay? You can see by this big bottom wick, okay? A lot of people just signing on, bottom wick right there, okay? Gold is how they're going to fill that, or it's going to use this as a liquidity grab, and they're going to start pushing it up because you can see where they're trying to aim it now, roughly above 1754 for maybe the flip, and then starts going a little bit bullish here, okay? Guys, so watch gold here, all right? I'm going to actually go switch to, I'm going to leave gold actually for 2 seconds. Let me run to the, you guys know this, I always do this every single day. Don't get mad. I drink a lot of coffee, so I'll be back in literally 2 minutes, okay? Don't leave, guys. Like I said, we got US 30 coming up for market open, all right? Give me 2 secs. I want to be good. What up, guys? I'm back. We're good to go. We're good to go. Okay, guys. I just want to give a shout out to Adita. She just slayed gold sells. She had one, two, three, 8 orders, and she's all in profit on 8. Just sent to our group chat. So huge shout out to you, girl. That's huge. Congratulations. Okay. All right, guys. Who's ready? Who's ready for US 30, guys? Guys, let's see. Let's get some pumped up here. Do you guys want to see US 30? You guys got to give me some. Drop an emoji, guys. Drop an emoji in the chat if you want to see US 30. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Look at US 30, guys, starting to potentially sell off here. Okay. There we go. Let's see the emojis, guys. Drop the emojis. Where's the bananas at? Let's go, guys. Where's all the eggplant emojis? I thought someone was going to drop an eggplant. Okay, guys, all real though, okay? We're back. This is 9:30. This is market open, okay? So I'm just going to draw this quickly for you. You guys are awesome, okay? Okay, guys. So just keep in mind, I always draw this for every call. Okay, so if you're new, guys, don't trade the 9:30 candle. Maybe wait 10, 15 minutes here. Okay. All right, guys. Do not over leverage on market open. These candles, they are volatile and erratic. Okay, and always practice proper risk management, guys. The next 9:25 candle. Okay. The next candle is 9:30. Okay, so we're gonna look. We're getting pushed back down in this consolidation area. You can see right here where we're at. Okay. It broke below 34121. All right. So it's looking like it's selling, but keep in mind it's coming into this key consolidation area right here. All right. You can see if we drop this down, you can see a nice consolidation area that it's forming, and even right across that bottom wick right there. Okay. So this is a roughly zone, roughly 46 pips. Okay. So just keep that in mind, guys, that we're starting to form some consolidation around this area right here. Okay. It's holding good support. I'm going to remove this blue. Okay. Holding good support there for right now. Hey, light worker crypto trading, bro. Yeah, man. You stick it, bro. That makes me happy to hear, for real. If you guys read that, you know, starting to make full time for trading, guys. Respect on that, okay? So what I'm thinking, guys, all right, is if it's going to be a long position, I'm going to look somewhere around here, okay? And you'll see what I'm saying in a second. Just give me a sec here. Okay. Maybe a nice little tighter stop loss around the 200. I want this to see if it's going to sell off here. Okay. Maybe make a bounce and then have a continuation. Okay. If it's not, okay, what's going to happen is it's going to start to sell off below the 200. I'm not looking at any kind of entry around here. Okay. We're going to wait and see. So make sure you keep your stop loss there. I don't know what you guys' accounts are. Just keep this in mind. All right. So 10, 20 pips, or maybe just wait until market open. All right. For real. And if it's going to start to sell, I'm looking at it breaking below the 200. Okay, this is where you might get a little confused here. He's got 2 entries on here. I do. Okay, but I'm waiting for the first candle to see. If you know how to trade the first candle, guys, you're going to do that on your own. Okay, we both know that some people trade market open, some people don't. Okay, but I'm looking for it to kind of make a bounce, maybe sell off a little bit, bounce right around here, or we're going to get a continuation. Okay, all right, so let's wait and see here. Small little profits add up every single day. Exactly. Okay. I'm only looking for sells once it breaks below the 200. Okay, and the 34055 would be the actual area that I'm looking to get it done with. Okay. Okay, guys, this next candle is going to open up at about a minute 45. You can see how it's holding good support there. It might not even make it down here, guys. It might not. It might actually just hold support roughly around 34107 and then push to the upside, okay? Guys, we're in the US 30 right before market open. So if you're not familiar with this trading, I would not suggest looking at even taking these or look for these trades just right now, okay? New candle is going to open. We're waiting for a continuation. Remember that right here. If you're new, don't worry about the 9:30 candle. Wait about 10-15 minutes until you're going to get a continuation, okay? We have under a minute left. That's currently happening right now. There's 1 minute, okay, under 57 seconds here. So keep this in mind, okay? One quick switch, guys. Look at what's happening on gold, okay? Starting to retrace a little bit, holding 751.98, 752 area, okay? Just keep that in mind about gold. Okay, so what I'm looking for is maybe it either to hold here. Sorry, guys, trading view is not good. Okay, I'm looking for maybe come down in this area, push to the upside, okay? That's one potential pathway movement, all right? I'm all about pathway movements here, okay? If it starts to sell, like I said, this candle, we're looking at any kind of way around here, maybe a little retracement, okay? And then for a continuation of a sell, all right? So let's just wait and see how this is going to start to close. The next candle opens, all right? You have 4 seconds, guys, so just keep this in mind. New candle's opening, all right? Okay, so you can see we're forming in this area right here. There's a lot of buyers accumulating, all right? Let's wait and see if this is going to continue bullish. Okay, this is the 9:30 candle, guys. This is 9:30 candle right here, okay? So if you're not familiar with this, don't worry about anything to do with this candle, all right? Just wait, be patient. Yep, 9:30 is market open for the New York Stock Exchange, guys, okay? A lot of liquidity is being pumped in the market right now, so keep this in mind, okay? Starting to sell off, okay? This is why you don't enter in on the 9:30 candle. You just wait, guys. Just wait. All right, it's approaching that key area sale, broke right through. Okay, now we're looking at getting into this zone right here. All right. Continuing from that double top sell off. I bet you right now, if we threw on 1 second, guys, I know it's a pain in the ass. Give me a sec. You can see where we're at in terms of the RSI, just in case you like to use it. Some people do. All right. So look at this. Indecision. Pushing up, pushing down. This is why you stay away. All right. Below the 50, it's around 42. Okay, so we can look for maybe nice little opportunities going to get a sell continuation. If not, the next candle could open up and end up going bullish here. All right, so let's just wait. Erase that for you. Don't like to have that on there. Focus on US 30 here. Okay. About 3 minutes left, guys. Okay. Look at, oh shit, look at NASDAQ, guys. Okay, NASDAQ. Nice little push, guys. Don't worry, US 30 will catch a continuation, but look at NASDAQ, guys. Found some trap area right here. Okay. And then it pushed to the upside. Trapping gap here, explosion to the top, okay? All right. So let's check out basically gold here. Look at gold, guys, starting to prime up. Exactly what I was mentioning to you before, okay? Let's move all this stuff over real quick. It's going to take me a second here. Okay, US 30 is still in decision right here. Just give me a second, guys. I just want to move all this over just in case. That's the only thing about charting. It takes a little bit of a pain when you got to change it, okay? Okay, there we go. Nice little areas right here. Okay. Okay, let's look at US 30. Made a nice little bottom out. You can see right now that's starting to break above here, guys. It's wanting to. But you can see, remember, we have that key area right here too. Okay. Key bounce, and now we're having this key resistance right across the board here. It's got to break above these previous wicks to continue. If it doesn't, it's going to start to sell off here, okay? Not yet. So just wait, guys. If you're just waiting on US 30, like I said, just be patient with it. We'll either catch a retracement similar to following NASDAQ. Okay, so it is NASDAQ had a huge bullish explosion. Okay, and US 30 is starting to pump as well. Okay. Okay, so where a lot of the guys trading the market opens and stuff like that, you understand that it's very volatile, but they understand their risk and they calculate it. Okay. Okay, so if you didn't get on this, guys, like if you did, I'm just going to mark this trade for you if you did, okay? We're going to wait and see for the next one. I had this over here. I said wait, okay? But if some people took this is what I'm showing you right now, okay? This is still the 930 candle. It highlights it a bit better, okay? So we're going to see if this is going to get a continuation, all right? We'll wait and see if they're going to hold support above here, guys, okay? Remember, this is key area right here. And guys, yes, remember 934 at 10. We do have 10 o'clock red folder news. Okay, so let's check out maybe NASDAQ one sec really quickly here. You guys think NASDAQ is going to the moon? Remember 930, this is why you wait. NASDAQ went to the moon and then they sent them right back to Earth. You know what I mean? So this is why you patiently wait. Okay, NASDAQ, I'm patiently waiting for a second here. I want to see what the continuation movement looks like on NASDAQ. Okay. Okay. Look at US 30. New candle opened up, guys. This is the 935. Okay, and it's starting to continue to walk its way up. All right. So we know that 34,088 mark around this area, 34 around 34080. Okay, had a nice little momentum continuation. Okay. That's why you wait, honestly, guys. The first candle, that's why I put it here. If you're waiting 10, 15 minutes, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? We might get a little retracement here. But if you're this type of trader, some people are. Like I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of guys in our group who are market open traders, okay? They understand the risk, all right? But this is where the target is going to, which is the top of this, so 34,190. Okay, if you didn't get it, that's okay. We can look for the retracement here. Okay, we can look for it. They always have some kind of pullback. And remember, okay, 10 o'clock US news. Okay, we in about 25 minutes this is going to be dropping. Okay, so this is going to have a huge impact on the market as well. All right, guys, so keep this in mind here that if this starts to retrace and you're in this buy, all right, you want to get out if it starts to drop below 34121. Okay, so right here, if it starts to drop, you want to look to exit if you're in this buy from market open. Okay, if it holds here, then it could look like a nice little bounce. But look at what's happening here. Nice little top wicks coming in this key area. Now they're retesting this zone. All right, same thing kind of happened here. They pushed up, pushed back down, and then the buyers took control right in this area. Okay, right in 34134 to roughly 34121. Okay, let's check out gold for a quick second here. Definitely. So gold is not making a nice. It's making so far a push to the upside. It came in this now resistance area as it once did before, and now, like I said, it pushed back down, roughly holding good support around 1754. Okay, so now, guys, if gold continues, like I said, it's got to break above here, 1755. Let me erase this here. Continue above here, guys, and then we got to work our way up, and it could honestly make a full retracement right at the, if it starts to break here, okay, 1755.72, and it starts to walk its way up. All right, so if that's the case, guys, we got to make sure that we're watching US 30 too. Okay, look at US 30, guys. I just told you, as soon as it starts to break below here, we're looking for the sell. All right, so now let me point this out to you. 930, 935, this is where you should be looking to start to take your trade. Okay, anywhere. And if you're still waiting for this one to let it do its thing, remember, 10-15 minutes. Okay, this is for your market open traders. This is why I wanted to show you why it's very dangerous to be trading market open. Okay, very dangerous, guys. I was showing you this in terms of the traders who are actually trading this. Okay, because there are a lot. I'm telling you right now, people learn that fast movements like market opens and stuff like that are their thing. All right, and when they start to really get attached to these types of moves, it's just game over for them. That's all they trade. Okay, do I recommend that? Not necessarily. Okay, it's something that takes patience because a lot of the times it can reverse, but I just wanted to show you. This is why I said wait 10-15 minutes. We waited 5, 10. The next candle is going to open roughly 9:40, 9:45. If you want to look to trade then, that's probably a better opportunity to let the market kind of cool off. Okay. And I hope that makes sense, guys, because there is a lot of people who are trading market open and they understand that quick little movements like scalping movements, 10, 20, 30 pips, and they're out. And they might do it at quite high lots, you know what I mean? Because it's obviously going to have one initial push and then it has a retracement. Okay? Let's look at NASDAQ. Remember everyone who said it's going to the moon? It did again. Went to the moon again, and then they retraced it again. They took them back. NASA's retracing all their astronauts, right? And now they're starting to send them back to Earth. You see what I'm saying, guys? So give it a little bit of time. Market open is not always the best time to be trade. Tino, absolutely, man. Anything can happen, bro, for sure. But as long as these guys are understanding to stay away from market opens, okay? If you're a trader who trades market open, that's on you. But if not, it's good to see how this volatility works, okay? Because I know there's a lot of new people on the channel here, okay? Tito, I already did, buddy. I sent it to the Free FX group, so yeah, that's that. Okay. So now, guys, look. This is the candles that we're going to start to maybe work with here, okay? It's too, like I said, look at that erratic, guys. Can I just show you something? From the bottom of this candle all the way to the top of it, guys, that's 140 points. That's a that's a huge impulse kind of indecision candle that's forming here, okay? Remember, guys, the sell entry around now, we can start to maybe look if it starts to fall 34055. Okay, do you see how it's made its push here? Starting to hold good support, but if it starts to sink off and fill this bottom wick, all right, we can look to maybe getting into the continuation of the sell, all right? So, Daryl, absolutely, man. I have like I've blown an account trading NFP on market open. You know what I mean? Well, it wasn't really market open; it was 8:30. Okay, but it was very similar to market open. And ever since then, let the news, let the markets drop, and then every time, like I said, just follow those rules. Give it 5, 10, 15 minutes, unless you catch and collect a very, very good move. Okay. And guys, like I said, there are trades that I told you I was taking and stuff like that. So I will sometimes say it, like I don't mind, but it's not going to be always. It's not what's happening. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, at 8,000 subscribers. Okay. So Tiro, if we're that's okay, man. I totally agree with you, dude. If you think that, everyone is entitled to their opinion. That's totally fine, my man. So a lot of other guys are learning. If you don't like the channel, my man, I know there's some really other good traders that are just going to give you signals that you can go check them out. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there's a lot of guys who kind of like what we're doing here. And if, like I said, in our group, they do know that we are trading. So you can, you know what I mean? You can make that decision on your own. But it's okay, guys. We're always going to get these guys. Okay. So look, guys, I think they might start filling this bottom wick right here. Okay. They're still in heavy selling pressure. Okay. Market open traders, like I said, if you got it, you would have given kind of washed out fast if you weren't fast enough. Okay. So now, like I said, wait a couple minutes. Okay, guys, let's not focus on that. We're here to trade. It's totally fine. Honestly, it's okay. Totally fine. Okay, so you can see now it's 940. Let's look at 945. See what the next candle is kind of doing. Okay. All right. You can see it's kind of indecision there, pushing and pulling. Let's look at gold here now. Okay, gold is starting to break up. You can see it has a nice little 3-bar play, guys, for our members. Remember, we have that webinar. Okay, 3-bar play, and now we're looking for maybe a continuation here. Okay, so just keep this in mind. Okay, 1755 is a nice little area. All right. Okay, so let's actually, guys, let's check out Nasdaq for 1 sec. Sorry about that. To the moon, guys. Look at, so Nasdaq is starting to hold good support right here, and it's starting to walk its way up. Okay, so let's wait and see if we're going to get the high 14,557.6. Okay, if Nasdaq pushes, guys, it's going to fill all these wicks right here. Okay, 3-bar play, guys. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, guys, so it's starting to fall here. Okay, let's look if it's going to start to break the 200 or if it's going to hold support. All right. So get out of here, guys. This was the trade. Didn't even come to fruition here. It wicked up above there. Okay, you can see pushed up, and now we're looking at getting into selling pressure here. Okay, so look at 34055 starting to really sell here. Okay, let's go check out gold for 1 second here. I want to let US 30 kind of cool off for a sec. Okay, so look at gold here. Okay, three white soldiers. Very good point, man. RUI Garcia, nice point, man. I didn't know if most people would know that. You know what I mean? When I say that, it's actually put in our group, in our tutorials. It's called the three black crows and 3 white soldiers. So very good point, man. Very good point that you noticed that, for real. Congratulations, guys. That's a really good point. Rui Garcia. Sorry if I mispronounced that, bro, or female. This is actually, like I said, it looks like. 3 white soldiers. Okay, so it's similar to like a 3-bar pattern, but it's soldiers. Okay, that's what it's called. You can notice, guys, for our tutorials, this is what it's looking like it's calling. Okay, so you can see, guys, 940 push down. Okay, 945 candle opens up, continues to sell here. Okay. Okay, and guys, for real, this is why I love this chat. It's absolutely amazing for people when they start to realize like what these actual patterns are. Okay. Oh, guys, don't say that, man. I can be wrong quite frequently. Trust me when I say that. I was wrong on London Call Live, so okay. So look at gold, guys, starting to fall. I think US 30 is maybe making a switch. It found good support, and I think it's pumping, guys. Look at US 30. There we go. Didn't even break down. This is nice, guys. You need to know this. See how it didn't even break below here on the secondary try, 945. Found good support, 3055, and now pushed all the way up. All right. So let's just wait and see what's going to happen on US 30. So it broke above the 34088 area. All right. Corboy, which broker are you using, dude? Cobus? Which broker are you using? Okay, look at gold is still selling, guys, looking pretty good. Okay, so you can see it came up and got rejected here. Okay, 1755 mark was key area. Then it started to sell off. All right, guys. Sometimes trading is hard. That's a good point. But like I said, just remember, give us a little bit of time. You know what I mean? And then she'll be good to go. All right. You just got to see us go for a little bit, and then you can understand what we're doing here. All right. Okay, so look at this bottom wick here, okay? So guys, for all the sellers here, you can see there's a nice liquidity grab here. Let's see if they're going to get a continuation or if they're actually going to get a push, all right? But look at that, guys. See? Look at three white soldiers here, understand? Sold off. Nice little retracement here. Let's see if we're going to fill this wick or if they're going to flip and actually go bullish here. All right. Okay, there's about 2 minutes left here. Look at US 30, guys. This is garbage right now. Honestly, US 30 didn't really do too much. But keep this in mind, guys. Okay, just remember, we have that 10 a.m. US folder. Okay, this is too erratic to trade, guys. You can see what I'm saying. Like, if you caught the buy initial market open, you're good. Sold off here, now it's retracing, pulling back to the 200, and now it's possibly entering in the same kind of position. So if you're holding an overall entry from bullish, you're still good. Okay, but just remember that if it starts to sell off, guys, it's going to break below the 200. We just got to wait and see how this next kind of news is going to drop here. Okay, let's check with the DXY. See what's happening right here. Okay, so they pushed. Okay, consolidated. All right, and then you can start to see, guys, at 94 they're starting to break through. Let's see if they're going to hold true resistance, okay, at these next areas, which is 93.982. Okay, okay, so 55 seconds left. You can see the DXY is starting to go bearish here. It's starting to come down to that key area. All right, right under a minute. All right, 93.982. Let's check out gold here for a second here. Okay, you can see that's why gold is getting that nice little bottom wick. It might continue and follow this pathway right here. So let's just wait and see here. Okay, 9:49, guys, in about 10 minutes. I'm going to ask you whether you'd like to see US 30 or gold live. Okay. Okay, Alero, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. You made a 50%, 85% fib retracement. Okay, perfect. All right, so now you can see it's retracing. Let's just see if now the buyers are cumulative here, sitting at 1751 for the push. Okay, let's wait and see here. Okay, so you can see now they're trying to retracing, pull back here a little bit, finding a little bit of bottom wick, just the buyers starting to come in again. Okay, if it starts to really sell off, you can start to get into the 1751 area. That's going to be the target. Okay, it's going to fill this bottom wick. Okay, you can check. Let's see what the DXY is doing. All right, so it's finding good support right at that key area. It's 93.982. Okay, huge bearish engulfing candlestick here. It's fighting this bullish momentum, but you can see sell off, sideways trading, continuation. Okay, now we're at that key point where if it starts to break, we're looking for a, oh, sorry guys, a key retracement and then a continuation. Okay, and then if it holds here, guys, it's going to bounce and then it's going to start to come test up these areas right here at the top wicks, similar because of all this bullish pressure that's having shown. Okay, all right, so let's just wait and see what's going on with gold. Gold is sideways trading, guys. So you can kind of see it's pushing, pulling, waiting for the next move. Okay, guys, if you are still in this sell from 1758.50, you're still actually in target. You know what I mean? So it's not too bad. All right, let's see what's going on with NASDAQ. We got a couple of people asking about NASDAQ here. NASDAQ did push very bullish, guys. Okay, so it's nice. They let the astronauts ride. Okay, retraced, pullback. Okay, and then it had the continuation here. All right, so let's just wait and see what's actually going to happen. NASDAQ is going very bullish. Okay, so just keep this in mind. All right. Look at US 30, guys, going very bullish now. So the overall entry 34088 was nice and true. Okay, it didn't hold true and start selling off here. You can see that this was the overall continuation of an entry here. Obviously, depending on where your stop loss was, depending on, you could have got knocked out, could have had it at the 200 EMA. Okay, but if not, you know what I mean, you could have looked for a re-entry right around here, 34088. All right. Oh, bro, honestly, 1 second here. Let me answer that question for you. That's a good one. Uh, MYW gamers, dude, honestly, there is a lot of support and resistance on my gold chart. And the only reason why, man, only reason why is because I was trading London this morning, okay, with the guys and for the team. And I just didn't erase the chart, if anything. Usually it's not like this. I absolutely promise you it's a lot cleaner. But because we did 2 sessions, I just wanted to keep them both there just to show you guys, okay? Just to show you guys. Okay, guys, so it's 9:53. I'm gonna stay for this news. One, guys, there's let me see this for a second here. Okay, there's 700 people watching. If you could get the likes up to like 350, I know it's not hard to do, you know what I mean? But maybe get that off. Once I see that, like I said, I'm going to ask you if you guys want to trade US 30 or gold for the news. Okay. And guys, just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a huge believer in trying to get better myself. Okay. For the 4 people who disliked it, guys, I'm not a huge hater like that. It's totally understandable. My trading or our trading might not be the best for you, but I want you to understand if you were one of those people that disliked it, you know, send us a message on Instagram and let us know what we can do better. You know what I mean? Just let us know what we can do better. We're working on this to try to make it one of the, you know, the live sessions of to go to live sessions. Okay, so just let us know, guys. But other than that, very appreciative for all the comments, likes, and everybody interacting. 350, absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. Gold is continuing the sell-off. Okay, overall 1755 did not break above here and hold, so now you're getting that nice little push. Okay, so this is what gold is looking like now. It's starting to retest that 1750 for that nice little continuation. I'm going to move this over here, guys, and then I'm going to ask you what you guys want to trade. Just give me 1 second here. Look at gold, guys, selling right off. Okay, initial entry. And gold overall has been very bearish, guys. Keep this in mind. Look at gold starting to drop. Okay, continuing from the overall entry at 1758.50. New candle is opening. All right, starting to fall again. Okay, next TP that is going to continue to go bearish in, roughly 1750. Okay, key area right there. Okay, guys, at that 8,000 subscriber, okay, we're gonna do a 1 free month, okay, giveaway. All right, now you can see, guys, gold is making that little retracement. Guys, 955. What do you guys want to trade? Okay, don't answer double. What do you guys want to trade? Gold or US 30? Okay, I can't trade now as it doesn't have a top down. We can continue with that. Okay. In terms of maybe tomorrow or the next day, just because I don't have time right now to be doing that. Okay, just let me know what you guys want to trade. Okay. Adidas, I'm sorry. Okay, just looking at this right now, looking pretty good. Okay, so right now, guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have, check out US 30, guys. You can see US 30 starting to pump. Okay, looking pretty good here. All right, but I have actually gold. Yeah, there's about 20 people who said gold before US 30. Okay, I'm just looking at the chat here. Okay, so we're actually going to chart continuing with gold. Okay. So right now gold is set up pretty, you can see all the lines, guys, are just following London session. All right, keep this in mind. We're going to wait and see what's going to happen with gold here, okay? So if you're in this gold sell, guys, if, like I said, there's about 3 minutes until news, I'm just going to patiently wait and see what's going to happen, okay? But for me, what I'm starting to spot, oh, not that, is I'm maybe looking at a double bottom on gold here, okay? If this is going to hold true, all right? So news, same rules apply, okay? Same rules apply, guys, all right? Make sure to understand that if you're not used to news, you're not taking any trades, okay? You're waiting at least 10, 15 minutes for this actual to take place, okay? So I'm only looking for an entry rate up here, guys, and that's pretty much the neckline for me. What I'm looking for an entry, if it doesn't come up here, guys, I'm pretty much done, okay? Because like I said, 10, I'm going to go to about 10, 15, let this news folder, but if it doesn't reach up here, guys, I'm not doing anything else with it. If it continues to sell, guys, you can ride it out, and the only way it's going to do that, if it starts to continue up here, okay, and get rejected, and start the continuation of the sell here. Because I think there's a lot of buyers just accumulatively waiting here, and we're also going to see how the DXY, okay? Okay, look at this big bullish candle starting to form now, guys. Wait for the actual news to drop, and like I said, if it starts to shoot up in here, you can use it accordingly based on that. But I'm looking for this double bottom potential breakout here. If it comes up here, guys, this is the area for a potential sell entry. So you just got to wait. The 10 o'clock news, guys, is it potentially could have a very erratic candle. That's why I said leave it alone. All right. Okay, so we have 19 seconds, guys, before the next candle opens. Let's watch and see this. All right. Guys, what are your spreads on gold right now? Okay. New candles opening. See how they shot it back down, guys? Let's see if it's going to be a continuation here. Okay. See how they tried to push it up? Now the sellers are starting to push down. You never enter anything on hedge. You never want to get in above. Like I said, you just wait. Okay. Let's wait and see what's going to happen here. Okay. Guys, this is on the 5-minute. We did a top down, reaching from the daily to the 4-hour to the hourly, all the way down to the 5-minute. Okay. Okay, guys. So some guys, look at the spreads on gold for some of these people that are starting to put it in the chat here. Okay. Okay, let's check out the news here. What's dropped? Okay, guys, so you can see, remember how I was kind of mentioning to you? Look at this, okay? So red, green, neutral, okay? Now this is turning green now, okay? So previous was neutral, now we're green, all right? So let's check out what DXY is doing. All right, you can see the DXY sold off here, all right? Can erase that for now. Starting to retest, okay? And now we're going to see if we're just going to get a continuation, okay? Let's see if gold is going to start to push, guys, okay? Okay, so gold is starting to push, guys. Let's check out how US 30 is doing. Okay, US 30 had a continuation, guys. Okay, so they're still continuing that US 30 blew right through 34190. All right, look at this bullish push here, guys. Okay, so remember, this is why, like I said, you let the market cool off. 930, 935, 940, 945, you can see. And then you would look at maybe looking your entries based on this support right here. Pushed up, held support, had a continuation. Okay, I just dragged this area across. I originally had it right here, and you can see they started to open it up there. I was using this for the people who are actually trading market open. okay? Because I know there's a lot of people who actually do that themselves, all right? So now, if that was you and you're holding it at the secondary entry on the buy for US 30, it's running, guys. This is running fast. It didn't even break below here, guys. It started to at 935, not looking for it. 940, 945. Do you see the 945 candle? Look what I said. Wait 10 to 15 minutes on here. This has been staying here the whole time, okay? Can't lie. That's why I put this on here to show you guys. See what I mean? At 945, you would have noticed that it wouldn't be in a sell. It's continuing bullish. That's when you would look to maybe get trenchy right around here, okay? So just keep this in mind, guys. US 30 is extremely bullish, okay, from 34088, all right? Huge bullish push, guys. Huge. Look at this thing. These candles don't get any bigger, you know what I mean? And this is news, guys. This is that 10 a.m. news, okay? Hit TP 34248, guys. I'm going to stay for another 12 minutes, all right? But look, guys, huge push, huge push. Okay, Oscar, thank you so much for joining. Geely, thank you so much for joining. Erica Webb, thank you so much for subscribing, guys, for real. Okay, so getting a nice little continuation, guys. Okay, so let's check out gold now. Look at gold, guys. See, that's why we put these entries up here. Do you understand? We're looking more of a confirmed trade. This would here be a double bottom. This is a neckline area right here. All right. Didn't even make it above here. If you're jumping the gun, guys, this is why you don't do that. All right. Gold is trending in a sell. A huge sell, guys. It just hit 1750, guys. Remember we were talking about this at like 8 a.m., 8:35, 8 a.m. This is where we started the call, guys. Remember, nice little push, and now it's continuously, guys, selling off. From the overall entry to now, if you guys are not understanding, guys, that is 80. That's 80 plus pips. Okay. All right. Guys, the news. Go to forexfactory.com. Okay. And guys, if you're not feeling comfortable trading gold, you don't have to trade gold. No one is telling you to do this. You can just watch and see how it moves. Okay. Okay. But look at gold, guys. Okay. It's crazy. I forget who was telling us at the beginning. 1750 was the overall area for target. Okay. So look at the DXY, guys. Remember how we talked about holding support here, bouncing off. Okay, it didn't make it. It didn't hold here, but it held just below it. Okay. So for me personally, what I'm looking at doing is finding some support there. Nice bullish engulfing candlestick previous to this buying value volume right here, and then let's see if it's going to have a continuation. Okay, it's at a key area where it's either going to pull or push. So just wait and see what's going to happen, and you will see this next move based on how gold is going to react. We have to go back a little further, guys. Next take profit or next area of gold is roughly 94,060. Okay, but see how it's getting rejected, similar to how it happened before. All right, let's wait and see. US 30 is still potentially walking up, guys. So the new candle opened. Okay, let's see if it's going to tap 34248. All right. Okay. Okay, so guys, we just hit 8,000 subscribers. Okay. So the last person who's subscribing, Oscar We Buy, okay, you are the 1 month free winner. Please email us, okay, man? Okay, so I'm going to write your name. Oscar We Buy. Okay, guys, we try to give back to the community as much as possible here. The channel is growing like crazy, okay? Okay, so look, 34248. Retesting it now again, guys. Look at this bullish pressure right here. Huge candlesticks, guys. A lot of buying volume on US 30. Okay, remember, similar to how it happened here, we thought maybe this was going to be the bounce area. Okay, but it sunk a little bit below. Higher time frame support. All right, 30455. Found good, and then it walking up ever since. Okay. I was flipping back and forth, guys. I had gold here. You can see gold is continuing. Oh, wow, gold is dropping below 1750, guys. Look at this. Wow. It's getting held up at key. You can see the bounce, guys, the bottom wick right there. Okay. But overall, if it continues to get past this area, that's 5 minute. Gold is just selling off, guys. Wow, right there. Just hit it. That's crazy, guys. No entries on gold, man. You know what I mean? This is the area right here that I was looking for anything. Okay. That's crazy, guys. But gold is continuing to fall. That's insane, guys. All right. Okay. So do you see, guys? This is where I had potential buying opportunities. Look at all my price flags right here. I do apologize, guys. It's like looking at this might give you a seizure. Hopefully not, but this is kind of how I'm looking at fixing my charts. Like, because we were doing this from London, so this doesn't. I didn't erase anything. So if you're a scalper and you're constantly marking up your charts, this is what it looks like, guys. Okay. So I'm just gonna move all this over in case we're gonna look to trade further in the day. All right. I won't erase this, just to keep in mind. This is gonna be staying on there pretty much all day. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's check out one last US 30 here. Look at US 30, guys. The buys were down here, guys, right here, the key area. 34121 and then 34088. Look at this, guys. This thing is booming. Okay, I'm not even going to put this up there, but this is what this would look like, guys. This is what that trade would look like. All right. So remember, I'm just going to tell you this again. All right, for the people who are still on the channel, 930 drops. Okay, remember why I always put this here. Keep this in mind. Okay, wait 10-15 minutes for the retracement. If you're a market open trader, you know what I mean, you do your thing. All right, I moved this over to show market open traders where they're at, just for visual. As soon as 945 hit, you can see it held good support, 34055, and then it started to made a nice bullish push, retesting right here, 34121, and had a continuation. You guys can go back and watch the video. You know what I mean? It's all right there. So just make sure, guys, if you're understanding market opens, it's very important to wait at least maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. Most likely 10 to 15 minutes to let the market settle. Okay? All right. Well, US 30 is still pumping, guys. Like, this thing is just... Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, if US 30 continues to push, guys, that's the next TP. All right. 34296, okay? Look at this, guys. This thing is crazy bullish right now, all right? Gold is giving you so much love today, not heart attack. That's good, Victoria. I'm glad. For real, I'm glad. Okay? Look at this, guys. Continuing to push, okay? Okay, 34296. All right. Okay, guys, so it's about 10:12 right now. All right, keep this in mind. I'm going to get off the channel, but I want to go over quickly what our program is. Okay, so stocksnipertrading.com, guys. All right, if you haven't heard it before, you know what I mean. It's totally up to you guys. You don't have to stay on the channel anymore. You can go scroll to the landing page, guys. I quickly just want to go over what this includes. Okay, so you get 4 sessions of Tokyo recorded on live Zoom, okay, with us. We're doing 2 London sessions, as well as we do 3 webinars per week, okay? And everything that we record, we upload to the website. Our Tokyo sessions are going to be recorded and sent to the group as well, okay? So basically, we also have, like I said, around a 52 week, but we're adding another 10-20 videos right now to increase this, okay? And like I said, they're all strategies, different indicators, candlestick, different things like that. All right, we're good for basically beginners all the way to intermediate. Okay, and the stuff that we're coming in with now, it's kind of more advanced traders. Okay, so we do give trade ideas per day in our chat and sometimes in the overall group, okay, with targets and stop loss and stuff like that. But as you can tell, we trade 3 sessions per day. We mostly just focus on that. All right. So that's just our monthly, okay. And we also have trading tax consulting coming soon, guys. So we all know that if we got to do trading, we have to apply and do our taxes, okay. Taxman is going to come around, and right now it's with one of our good guys, and he is looking at doing North American only. We'll let you know when that comes. Okay, so let's make sure we understand that this is very important, guys. So when this is up and running, we'll let you know. Okay, so guys, latest blog section here. Need help? A couple videos, who we are and stuff like that. I'm just showing it to the people who are not too familiar with us. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. Guys, our Instagram right now, we have a giveaway going on for a 1-month membership and a sniper hoodie. All right, you can check that out. Okay, and then obviously our YouTube is growing pretty fast, so be a part of this as well. Guys, this is our broker. This is who we're recommending, all right, who we trade with ourselves. Okay, it's Fusion Markets. All right, so just check them out if you're looking for a new broker. They don't accept US clients, so that's the only thing. Okay, so guys, make sure to join the newsletter. Okay, what we'll be sending you is pretty much the blogs, okay, and some other information as we start to get grow a little bit in terms of what we're doing. Okay, so this is a blog yesterday that we did. All right, so we did a nice little intro, nice little chart for you. Okay, and then you go A, B, C, D, E. All right, and then we break down kind of like a psychology and what good practicing proper risk management is. Okay, and this was Ron's trade yesterday that he took, so we can go based on that. Sometimes we include the videos if we're live and stuff like that. Sometimes we just post the blog. All right, so for now, guys, like I said, I already explained kind of the membership, but we do have PayPal now. If you guys are interested in joining, like I said, you can check it out right here. All right, and we do also do one-on-ones. Okay, guys, these are picking up pretty fast, and we have a nice little booking system now. So if you want to do one-on-ones with us, we can do that. Well, okay. But guys, always remember to pay it forward. Like I said, for the people who just want to just trade live and stuff like that, not focus on anything else. This is why we do the YouTubes for you. Okay, it's completely free. You can check it out if you like it. For real, sign up, or you know what I mean. Even just join the channel. But if you don't, like I said, there's always other traders out there who have their different strategies. So if it works for you guys, make sure to check it out. If it doesn't, you know what I mean. It's just the way it is. Okay, so let's check out US 30, guys. It's still running. It's a nice way to end the call. If anyone got in on this trade, okay, it's very, very nice. The yellow line is my 200 exponential moving average. Okay, 200 EMA. All right, very important to remember. I always use this when I trade. So if you guys are asking, that's pretty much what I use. Okay. All right, and then let's see what's going to happen with gold here. You can see gold is still kind of tanking. It's falling down here, not having much of a retracement at all. The sellers are still in control. This opportunity did not even come to play on news. So like I said, you're still in those overall selling barriers. Okay. So, but guys, like I said, I hope you had a good call. We had a nice little entry on gold here, and then the overall sell has been continuously selling. Not once have we had a nice little buy for the breakout for the reversal of making higher highs and higher lows. Okay. So it's not bad. Today, if you got head faked out, like I said, come back tomorrow ready to rock, and we'll go from there. But make sure to check out always the DXY, guys. It's something that is very correlated with a lot of these pairs, indices, and always practice proper risk management, guys. All right. So I hope you guys had a good call. You know what I mean? For the members, guys, we're doing a webinar today, okay? And then also we're doing some live trading tonight. So make sure to get ready for that. And we're excited to get started, okay? So see you tomorrow, guys. For members, also remember tomorrow we're doing a live Zoom session for London, okay? And then I'll be doing market open again for New York, all right? So thank you so much, guys. God bless everyone. I hope you had a good call, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much. Have a great day. Later.